Stop. Phil. Carlisle, is that in Scotland?
That's the Lake District.
What are you doing up there?
Bit of driving, bit of delivering.
For your dad?
No, on the QT. I'm moonlighting, and the old man will never know.
I wish I got to travel in my job. When you going?
Next Wednesday.
Can I come? It's miles away, the Lake District. You might fall asleep at the wheel if you don't have someone to banter with. And my fizz reckons I've got the gift of the gab.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Excellent. I'll make up some tapes. How much are you going to pay me?
Naff all.
Sorry, mate. I can't afford to pay you this time.
Oh, how much? Cool, look at the knockers on. That door must be late Victorian.
If you want some chips, go and buy your own.
Here, what are you doing Wednesday?
Nothing, why?
What, I thought we were going
Good, because you're coming to London for me, do a delivery job, all right?
Yeah, nice one. Cheers, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? It's all right.
Yes. Carlisle in the morning, London in the afternoon. It's like me on round the world trip, this.
It's a physical impossibility, mate.
She's right.
Unless you can lay your hands on a TARDIS.
Well, can't you just swap the Carlisle job to another day?
No, they were well adamant. Babe, what am I going to do?
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Hiya. I've come to ask you a favour, only I'd rather you didn't say anything to your Jay.
Why?
Well, it's about him.
Yeah, fine. Come in, sit down.
Well, thing is, you know what he's like, big softy. Likes to treat me right, romantic gestures, nights out, that kind of thing. And they cost money, Danny.
Oh, right, you're on the scrounge.
No, but he's on the make, in a good way.
Oh, hang on a minute. What's he works for me. What's he up to?
Well, he's helping somebody out, doing him a favour. He's driving up to Carlisle. I mean, normally, he's dead loyal to you.
Yeah, fast forward, love.
Well, you see, the thing is, this run, it's next Wednesday, and it's for 300 quid. You see, the thing is, if he misses out on this trip, then I miss out on a couple of nights out. And if I don't get him, I'll probably be like a bear with a sore head. I mean, I might even end up having a barney with Frankie at work. And I could end up chucking a bottle of ketchup over that rabbit skin coat she's never out of. And that would put her in a bad mood.
Oh, yeah, she loves that coat. She calls it Thumper.
Yeah, you see, and then when you got home, you'd probably get it in the neck. It's you I'm thinking of, Danny.
You've got more front than Brighton, haven't you?
Oh, can't you change your London job next week? I'd be really, really grateful. Only, don't say that I said out. It's only right that he thinks that you're the man.
I am the man.
You're Dan the man.
And he is just a boy.
Well, he's man enough for me, Danny.
Sure about that? Hello, Jay. Hello, mate. You all right? Listen, I've got a slight problem with that London gig next week. I need to shove it to Thursday. Is that all right? Good, yeah. No, something's just come up and I'm doing a friend a favour. Hope it don't put you out, mate. Blinding. There's a good lad. Yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye. What about that?
What's a marrow?
It's like a big vegetable.
And what's it stuffed with?
After I'm dead, of course.
Oh, Jamie, you promised.
It's work. Don't nag me, woman.
I'm not nagging. If you want me to nag, I can nag, but this is not nagging, OK? I'm making a justifiable complaint about a broken promise. That is not nagging.
All right, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe I could come with you.
To Carlisle?
Yeah, well, it's more fun than being stuck here, isn't it?
Look, why don't we go out tonight? Dress up nice, go somewhere classy. I'm going to be back by 6, and I'm going to have plenty of extra cash and all.
Oh, yeah? How much?
120.
Right. OK, then, well, you can meet me at Rover's. And then you're going to spend all that 120 quid on me. And no stopping off for a Yorkie bar on the way home. It's all for me.
All right, I promise.
Right.
I've got friends on the council.
It's a residential area.
Seen out your son?
Not since this morning, no.
He was supposed to meet me in here an hour ago.
I could pipe it into tankers and then transport.
Hello?
Dad? Dad, it's me.
Is he Jamie?
Where are you?
I don't know, look, I might be in a bit of trouble. I picked up this hitchhiker. But honest, she seemed nice enough. Well, I stopped to have a pee and, well, she drove off in the van.
She what?
Is it Jamie?
Hang on a minute, love. So you've lost my van?
Well, I don't know, she might be messing around.
So what do you want me to do about it?
Can you come and pick me up?
Can I come and pick you up? You got some sauce in you?
No, I can't come and pick you up. You want to swan off and do foreigners on my time? You sort it out. And if the van gets half-inch, don't you call me, you call the old Bill.
All right, you got it.
Dad?
Thank you and good
Dad!
night.
That was Jamie, wasn't it?
Yeah, and one thing's for sure, he ain't going to be taking you out tonight.
Why, where is he?
He's stranded. He's picked up an hitchhiker, turned his back, and she's nicked the van.
She? I'll kill him.
Yeah, well, get in line, love, because he's lost my wheels.
What's he doing picking up hitchhikers anyway? No wonder he didn't want me going with him.
So you knew about this?
Yeah, it was one of his little runs to Carlisle.
Oh, really?
Oh, what am I supposed to do now?
Well, I don't know, because he didn't leave instructions.
Well, I'm all dressed up for going out.
Well, that's the pair of us inconvenience then, isn't it? You hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah, me and all. Frankie and Warren have gone out. Fancy coming for a pizza?
A pizza?
What, are you too good for pizzas?
Well, Jamie was taking me to the clock.
All right then, Your Majesty, the clock it is. Ready?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Hey! Hiya. Hiya. Oh.
I promise you, Leanne. I've tried everything with that boy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Jamie to bits, but I just don't know what to do for the best. Do you know what I mean? If I support him, he resents me. If I let him get on with it, he thinks I don't care. I've got to be honest with you, I've run out of ways to help him.
What? So you're just gonna give up on him?
Don't be daft, of course I ain't. He's my son, and I'd chop off my right arm for Jamie. It's just that, you know, I wish he'd stop trying to impress me. In fact, I wish he'd start trying to impress you.
Yeah, well, turning up for a date would be a start, wouldn't it?
Give him a break, eh?
Give him a break? It was your van that got nicked.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he might be freezing his crackers off somewhere on some odd shoulder, but let us not forget we are the victims here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, more wine.
Yeah. Cheers.
How do you know about that?
We do talk, me and Jamie, you know. So how old was Frankie when she was your babysitter then?
I'll tell you this much. She was younger than you are now.
Oh, you dirty old man. Bit of a cliche, though, isn't it? Copping off with babysitter.
I didn't get out much.
Tacky and all.
Are you paying for this meal?
As if.
Well, then stop bad-mouthing the hand that dips in the wallet. I'm a nice bloke, Leanne. I don't deserve it.
You're a babysitter snatcher.
Yeah, but what can I say? You knock off one babysitter, you're branded for life, aren't you? What about you?
Well, babysitters. I've grown out of them.
Fair play. But you're not telling me Jamie's the first gentleman you've ever stepped out with?
I've had my moments.
I bet you have. So go on, I can keep a secret.
I haven't got any secrets. I was married once.
I had heard, yeah. So what happened there then?
It was a Romeo and Juliet sort of thing. You know, star-crossed lovers, divided families. All ended in tears.
Was he an older bloke?
No, he was my age.
Sorry, I thought, because we were talking about the age difference, me and Frankie, I just thought...
Yeah, you thought I'd run off with some wrinkly old bloke like you, didn't you?
Leave off? What have I just said about being nasty?
I'm sorry.
I should think so and all. What? Do you want a picture?
Just looking.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know what? I was just thinking. I've never really been out with a bloke of the more, you know, mature variety.
Ah, diplomatically put.
But do you know what?
What?
If I ever did, it'd be somebody just like you.
Oh, just for that, you can have some cheese and biscuits.
I'm being serious.
Bless you for that. And while we're on the subject, if I was thinking of getting involved with a woman a tad younger than myself, and I mean just a tad, you're exactly the sort of woman I would choose.
Well, very nice of you to say so. Assuming, of course, I wasn't already going out with your son.
Of course. And assuming I wasn't already married to the lovely Francesca.
Absolutely. Still, it's always fun to imagine what if, innit?
certainly is.
That was very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Rover's is still open if you fancy a drink.
Hang on, that's my van.
What a result. I found the van.
How'd you manage that?
The cops found it a couple of miles up the road. The girl went there, so I don't know what she was playing at. Sorry about the date, babe.
It's all right.
Yeah, well, you're one lucky son of a knicker seller, let me tell you.
Yeah, look, I could murder a pint. Been on the road for hours. Fancy catching last orders.
Yeah, go on then.
Dad?
No, I best be getting in.
All right.
See ya.
All right, see you. Here you go, cup of tea for my princess in a white cup with a saucer.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. And Chocky Wocky for the munchkin in his lucky Barca mug.
Cheers, Dad.
All right. Good. Everybody happy?
Where have you been?
Been in the kitchen making your tea.
No, where have you been tonight?
Working.
Working?
Yeah, you know, working, earning the crust, that thing I do when I'm not in the house.
Thought you said you'd be home for tea.
Did I?
Yeah. At breakfast. Did he say he'd be home for tea?
I don't know. I don't listen, do I?
I could have sworn you said you'd be home for tea.
Yeah, well, it's work, see, babe, innit? I mean, selling knickers is a very demanding business. I'm starving as it happens and all. Did you save me any?
No, we ate it all.
And it was lovely as it goes, Dad.
Oh, well, that's nice. Charming. Thanks a bunch.
Well, maybe you did say you'd be working late.
Yeah.
Did you get something to eat?
Yeah, luckily, I grabbed a snack. But thanks for asking. I'll get me tea.
Right.
I was waiting for you.
With my dad.
I wasn't with him. I was just in the same place.
In the pub.
Yeah.
And you were here all night?
No, not all night. No, hang on a minute. Don't try and change the subject. Let's not forget who's in the doghouse here. You picked up a hitchhiker.
I was being a good Samaritan.
And would you have been a good Samaritan if she'd have been a bloke?
Yes, of course I would.
How old was she?
I don't know, late 50s, 60?
I thought you said she was a student.
She was a mature student. Hey, look, come here. She couldn't hold a candle up to you. I promise I will never stand you up again and I will never pick up hitchhikers again.
Promise? Time, ladies and gentlemen, please.
I couldn't lie to you. But do you want to go and get some chips or something? You must be starving.
No, you're all right. I had a snack earlier. The Premiership? Honestly?
Yeah, that's what the gaffer says.
Have you heard this?
Heard what?
Not one, Jay, but two Premiership scouts are watching me.
Are they short of ball boys again?
I'll ignore him. So, what happens next then, babe?
Well, have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah, and wait, and wait, and wait.
Yeah, well, I have faith in him, because I know he's going to make it. And I can't wait for the look on your face when he does.
What, you think you're going to be around? You think if he makes it big time, he's going to want to drag a backstreet hairdresser along with him?
If you mean me, Leanne, then yeah, I do.
No chance.
Come on, Leanne, there's no need for that.
You want to hope he don't get anywhere, because that's the only way you're going to hold on to him.
Look, no, it isn't, Leanne, OK? Is it, babe?
Nah. Of course not.
That's because they're all mental, that's why. Yeah. Go on then, Mike, so what are you having? Fancy something to eat?
What, lunchtime? You can't be joking. You...
Do you want any crisps? Go ahead, suit yourself.
I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hello, darling. Glad I bumped into you. You haven't mentioned anything to Jamie about our little night out together, have you?
No, why? Do you want me to?
Not really, no. Just as I haven't mentioned anything to Frankie, I think we should just keep it as our little secret. What do you reckon?
Yeah, all right.
Good girl.
Mineral water.
I better go before Audrey sees me.
Yeah, you better add. Do you know what, Candice? When Warren's off playing for Liverpool or Spurs or maybe even both if he's that good,
Yeah?
you'll still be sat here worrying about Audrey seeing you.
So you think, Leanne?
So I know.
I better go. See you later, doll.
Yeah, see you, Candy.
Sure.
You're evil. Do you know that?
Normally, yeah. But there, I'm only trying to help her. Honest, I'm just trying to warn her. If you got into Premiership, would you be taking dim as a 2-watt bulb candies with you? No, of course you wouldn't. And you know it. You're just too nice to say it.
Aye, aye. It's Beauty and the Beasts. Come on, James. Work cool, son. You should be sitting there boozing either. Go and get yourself a milkshake. Out.
You're in a bossy mood. Got any orders for me?
Not right now, love, no. Maybe some other time, no way.
I'm not saying I'd take any notice, though.
3 channels, 2 mingers and 1 old bloke. And you know what? They just copy each other anyway. It's so obvious.
Copy what?
The weather. Keep up, will you?
Go on, Candy, I'm listening.
Well, no one watches all the weather forecasts, do they?
Well, I don't watch any. If I look out my window and it's raining, I take my brolly. If it's not, I don't.
So, knowing that people would only be watching their channel, they just check out the others. I mean, rain, sun, wind in the afternoon, we all say the same. So simple.
Do you think they all say the same thing because that's what the weather's going to be like?
Look, those 2 trolls could not come up with the same as that old guy. He looked dead clever.
Candice, why do you want to be a weather girl?
No, I'll be all right having a bird on the telly.
And I'm way prettier than the ones that were already on. Oh, I've been practising my hand movements and everything.
I've got hand movement in my mind right this minute.
Can I just say, Eureka Johnson, she doesn't exactly work in Roy's roles, does she? You think she knew about warm fronts and that?
Yep, she knows about hot bodies.
Aye.
Bit past it, though, bruv.
Dad waits her.
Hey, Candy, have to come over. Show the folks how good you are.
Hey, yeah. They could give me tips as well, like what colour looks best in front of the map.
Ladies and gentlemen, your weather babe for tonight, Candy Stowe.
Yeah.
Hey, go for it, girl.
Oi, no heckling, all right?
Thank you. The weather forecast for tonight. Tonight is going to be wet and windy with clouds coming in from, you know, Ireland.
That's the Isle of Man.
The big one behind it, love.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, so that was tonight. And for tomorrow, there's going to be sunny showers. No, there's not. It's going to be sunny with showers coming in from west.
That's the east. That's the west, Dumbo.
No, I think you'll find that we're in Manchester, which is there, and I have relatives in West Yorkshire, which is here, so I think you'll find that this is your west. Stupid or what? Anyway, that was the weather forecast, bright and breezy, just like me. You know, a lot of people say I'm dead bubbly, but I couldn't get that into my forecast.
Bless her. She ain't got the foggiest.
I have to say, I have never enjoyed a weather forecast more. Any danger of me actually sitting at my own breakfast table, or what?
Oh, sorry.
I should think so, and all. Your crayon? So how much are they charging her for this presenter's course, anyway?
300 quid, so I hope I get in.
300 quid? Oh, I think they'll manage to squeeze you in. Don't you worry about that. Can I have a look?
Yeah, go for it.
Dad, do us a favour, mate.
Look, if it's fatherly advice you're after, it's fine. If it's money, forget it.
Oh, come on, Pops, I'm skint. And me and Candy want a night out.
Yeah, well, a walk in the park's free, isn't it? And it's lovely this time of year. I must say, this is very professional.
Thank you.
My interests include fishing,
Oh, no, that's fashion.
canoeing.
Well, yeah, you've got to be outdoorsy, haven't you?
Yeah, look at Anthea Turner on Blue Peter. She was forever whitewater rafting and being dragged up cliffs.
Meteors.
Candice, are you planning on taking over the sky at night when Patrick Moore snuffs it?
No, meteors. You know, to be a weather girl.
Yeah, I don't get it, babe.
Well, everyone keeps going on at me about how you have to have a background in meteorology to be a weather girl, so, 'cause they haven't, I thought I'd say I was interested in them.
Somewhere out there's a village missing its idiot.
Meteorology is the weather, love. Nothing to do with meteors.
All right.
Hey, Dad, you stop being tight and lend us a tenner.
Are you mutton? I've said no. And if she wants 300 quid, I should forget going out for a while and all.
Don't worry about it, babe. When I'm a big TV star, we'll go out and get blooded every night.
And they say kids ain't ambitious anymore.
OK, how do you spell tornadoes? Yep.
I love that job and all. Every now and then.
Oi! Are we having a drink or what?
Just give us a sec, babe. I don't believe it.
Get out of look, it's lower than an 11, you donkey. It's lower, isn't it?
Give men a few flashing lights and they promise us something for nothing and they're like kids. Jamie's taking me on a surprise night out tonight to show me how much I'm into him. Keep your dead
be romantic sometimes. You'd never think so looking at him, would you?
Any idea what the big surprise is?
Well, he told me not to spoil my appetite and to dress up nice, so pound to a penny, it's dinner at the clock.
You reckon?
Yeah. Mind you, the way he's slinging money into that thing, I could end up with a bag of chips in a video.
Oh, look at that. 16 knicker.
Oh, you only put 30 in.
So, what you two be guessing about?
Well, I was just saying how excited I am about my big surprise night out tonight.
You're really desperate to know what we're doing, aren't you? All right, then. Just going to stop you going on about it. I've booked us a table at the Clock.
Oh, Jamie! What a lovely surprise. The Clock, eh? They're going to think I'm a regular up there soon.
You've only been there once.
Yeah, and now we're going back, so that makes us regulars, I reckon.
You'll have a great time. We love it up there, don't we, Dan? It's dead romantic.
Oh, yeah, top notch. Anyway, I reckon these winnings are stretch for another round. What do you reckon, hey? Come on, Violent. Hurry up, girl.
Thank you.
So I don't think this Leanne thing's got too serious, do you?
Do us a favour, ain't Frank? I mean, it's our night off duty, love. I ain't come here to talk about the kids, eh?
All right.
Candice and Morano, I know what you mean. What are them two like? Unbelievable. Kieran, you ain't seen Janice Battersby around, have you, mate?
She was here last time I looked. Must have went home.
Right. Best I'll pop round, won't be long.
What's this?
Oh, she's short on her wages. You know what Janice is like. Don't want her started. I might as well go and get it sorted, eh?
What, you've got to do it now?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Look, rack 'em up, Kieran. Get yourself one as well. Won't be long, sweetheart.
Go on, get...
Hey.
All right, Lee. Is Janice about?
Why? What's she done?
Nothing. It's what I've done. She thinks I've screwed her out of 15 quid.
Oh, right. Well, she's not here. What, you came over special to bring it over?
Picked a bad time, have I done?
No, not at all.
Oh. You scrub up well, don't you?
Which bit are you looking at?
Your face. You know, there's a real glow about you.
What? Shame about the rest of me, eh?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
How come?
Well, I never look below the neck with a lady.
You liar.
It's gospel. And if I happen to have a glance and I just don't comment, it saves me getting a whole heap of trouble.
Why? What are you scared of?
What am I scared of? I'm scared that the lovely Janice might get a strop on with me. So do me a favour, love. Give her that for us, will you?
Give it to yourself. She'll be back in a bit. I'll get you a beer while you're waiting, eh?
No. I think I can trust you.
Well, maybe it's yourself you don't trust then.
Must have put in a bit of pork.
You what?
If your collar's that tight, you keep fiddling with it. You're going to leave marks.
What marks?
She'll be here in a minute. You don't want to show you're nervous.
I'm not nervous, Frankie.
Well, stop doing that then, or she'll think you are.
I just want everything to go well tonight, that's all.
Are you the type that can't keep your eye?
Well, am I ready? Ah, you just look below my neck.
So I did.
It'll get you into trouble, that, you know.
Oh, yeah. And I bet you'd know and all.
No, not really. You see, I can talk my way out of anything, me.
Well, then we're two of a kind, aren't we?
I don't know. I reckon you're a babbler.
Oh, no, I can keep still with the best of them.
Well, there's only one way to know.
Try me.
What the blaming hell's he doing here?
I just popped round to give you that 15 quid I owe you. And I hope you'll accept my deepest heartfelts for denying you what's rightfully yours. Anyway, got to run. Have a lovely evening. See you at work, Whippy. Bye-bye, love.
Yeah. What have you done to him?
Thank you.
Listen, if you want my advice, you believe in each other, then stuff everyone else.
Move over Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, and then there's jealousy. If anyone's got a problem, you two being together, that's because they're not getting any and they think you're getting their share.
Wind it in, eh, Frank, love?
No, I think she might have a point, eh, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Too right I have. I mean, look at Janice. When's the last time she had a big, strong man taking care of her needs, eh?
Well, I don't know. Les Battersby can.
Les Battersby can't count. And you're just as bad, giving him an hard time. You want to get yourself a girlfriend.
Leave the lad alone.
No, I wish you the world of luck. I know you're going into this with the best intentions.
Well, of course we are, yeah.
I was talking to Steve.
You want to watch it, pal?
We just want to make each other happy, and if people can't be pleased for us, fine. But it's not going to get us down.
Listen, love, I was a demon babysitter. Every wife's worst nightmare. Wait.
All right, babe.
Oh, look at you. Oh, do you know what? There's nothing sexier than a man in a suit.
Tell me about it. And I get to see mine in one every day.
Yeah. Well, I like to make a good impression. You know how it is.
I know, you're the lucky one, aren't you? Trophy wife and all that. Yeah, Kieran, give us one of them pink things and a lager, please, mate.
Oh, we'd have no trouble. Rugged good looks, nice bum. You're a very lucky woman, Frankie.
Don't listen to her. You're the lucky one, and don't you forget it.
Yeah. Right. Come on, love, we'll get off. Grab some grub, eh?
You know what? How do you two fancy a foursome sometime? Well, if anybody's up for it, my door's always open.
Hey.
What do you think?
What?
The top.
Terrific.
You don't think I look a bit tarty in it?
In a good way, yeah.
Oh, I knew it. I looked in the mirror and I thought, you remind me of someone. Who's that old slapper? And then I realised I looked like Leanne.
Oi, I heard that. That was out of order, Frankie.
Well, I didn't mean anything.
So now I know you talk about how a bit on my back.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I didn't know you was there.
Well, that shouldn't matter, should it?
Yeah, but, you know, don't go into one. It weren't that bad.
Calling my bird a slapper, that's pretty bad.
But that's just it, Jay. She's your bird, isn't she? She ain't like there's something serious going on, is there?
Of course it is.
No, there ain't. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it, surely?
Let's just get one thing straight. There seems to be a bit of confusion. She's fun, but she's not a bit of fun. Me and Leanne are solid. She's special to me and I like her a lot.
Right. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Jamie. Right?
You need to start trying harder, Frankie. Treat her with a bit of respect. There you have it.
I'm glad you're on your own. We need to talk.
What about?
Can I help you, son?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm still thinking about what to have.
All right, Mr. Baldwin.
What, Fuzz?
Come on, Kirk. I need to go to bingo. What are you having?
I can't decide. What are you having?
Nothing. I just popped in to say I'll see you later on in the pub. I'll be in there with Frankie and Jamie.
See ya.
Yeah, till I love.
Right. Well, that was a totally necessary journey.
I'm not hungry, Fizz.
Oh!
Wasting your time, mate. There's nothing wrong.
I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. Not till I'm good and ready.
Right, that's it. I'm off to my pit.
You're joking. I'm such a misery guts. It's early.
What are you talking about? Are you mental? Those flying alarm clocks you've invited into our backyard are doing my brain in, love.
Such a whinger. Really? One more, yeah?
Oh, yeah, go on then. All right, you get him in. Hello? Go and give her a hand, son.
It's only 4 drinks. She hardly needs a Sherpa.
I'm not going to...
So, how was your day at work, Leanne?
Frying stuff and avoiding talking to Roy. Pretty average.
You're going clubbing later, aren't you?
What, so were you?
What do you mean?
Well, you sort of being nice to me, making conversation and that.
She's making an effort. That's good, isn't it?
No, it's creeping me out.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's wearing me out. Ain't it good enough for you that we ain't fighting? We're not going to be mates, are we?
No, probably not Bez's.
Well, thanks for trying so hard. Come on, let's go.
Well, another successful family evening down the pub completed. Try.
You ain't gonna just leave it like that, are you?
Why not? We ain't fighting. It's just Being realistic.
I'll have a quick word with her.
What for?
Because I'm a charming and persuasive man with an instinct for peace. Do us a favour, Frank. Get some crispy, love. Come on, hurry up. Wait.
What?
We both know what nearly went on. I want you to know that's it. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Suits me.
Are you coming or what?
Yeah, I'm coming.
This old heart of mine.
You ain't on time and a half, you know. I know. Well, then where did all this eagerness come from? Because there was a time you'd never get out of bed on a Sunday before the Antiques Roadshow.
I'm on a delivery.
Which could wait until tomorrow, which means you're up to something.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Come on, what are you doing? Smuggling brummies across the toll road?
Look, I'm going on a delivery. I'm coming straight back. It's Sunday, so there'll be less traffic.
Well, I'll tell you something. You better not be doing anything dodgy in this van. I'll tell you for why. Listen to me, listen. Because this van is registered to this place.
Dad, where's the trust, eh?
You got yourself a bird, didn't you? Ah, gotcha. That's it. That's all these trips to and from Birmingham, innit? You got yourself a brummy piece.
I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
Jamie,
He's on a delivery.
how come he's doing a delivery on a Sunday?
That's interesting.
What?
The way your voice rose when you asked that question. You reckon he's playing away, don't you?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're standing there thinking to yourself, factories don't open on a Sunday.
Yeah, well, this place is open.
Ah, yeah, well, you see, it's the only time I can get any work done, isn't it, when the place is empty?
Jamie wouldn't play away. He's got me. He won't go looking for something else.
Really? Then why are you looking for him? Are you bored? Do you want something to do? Something to play with? You could hang around here for a while, couldn't you? Play with me.
Oh, yeah? Got any cards?
You don't need props, love. Fancy a drink?
Is that all you've got?
Well, it's my ex-drinks cabinet, isn't it? I mean, it's unfortunate. Doesn't run to cocktails, I'm afraid.
Go on, then. You can entertain me till my boyfriend gets back. Right. Thanks for the drink.
Where you going?
Home?
Are you mad? We've got a place to ourselves.
What? And disturb your work? Oh, I couldn't possibly do that. Like you said, you'll never get any work done when this place is empty. Try.
You know what I'm wondering, don't you? Why it took you so long to get to Birmingham and back?
The traffic was bad.
The traffic was bad. You're not kidding. It took him 12 hours to make one delivery. I could have walked it quicker.
Yeah, well, the traffic can be bad round Birmingham. That's why they built that new motorway, isn't it?
You know what I reckon? I reckon you got a woman down there.
Danny.
Yeah, I'm right, ain't I? You've got yourself a little brummy girlfriend you keep dropping in on.
No.
Why would he do a thing like that when he's going out with Leanne?
Are you serious? Same reason as any other bloke, because he thinks he can get away with it.
Is your dad right? Is it some woman you're seeing? Because Leanne will kill you if she finds out.
Yeah, but don't worry. Because we won't tell her, will we?
Well, no.
No, so good. So your secret's safe with us. Go on, what's her name?
There isn't anybody. The traffic was bad, I told you.
And that is my story, Your Honour, and I am sticking to it. Right. Chop, chop, son. Let's get across that street before they start breaking the doors down. Come on, liven up. All right. We'll be saying too much traffic. Don't worry, I'll back you up. Morning, darling.
Morning. So was your trip to Birmingham?
It's all right, yeah.
Except the traffic was bad, wasn't it? Hey, I mean, you wouldn't believe how long it took him to get there and back.
Oh, yeah, I would, because he was supposed to be meeting me.
Well, it's a good job you didn't come. You'd have been bored out of your mind. I just sat there for ages.
Yeah, I didn't have much choice, did I?
Why, wouldn't he take you?
No, he wouldn't.
Look, I'll pop by the cafe later, all right?
Yeah, all right, why not? Oh, perhaps I should mention that I'm not actually working today. You pop yourself over there and Vera will sort you out. See ya.
Shut up.
No, Leanne, I meant I'm going to come and see you.
You might have spent yesterday running around after women, but I need some work out of you today. So come on. Come on, liven up.
You wouldn't...
Bye-bye. What are you playing at?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? You trying to ring Leanne and she ain't answering, right?
No.
No. You're as bad a liar as you are a driver. Switch your phone off, Jamie. Come on, because I want your mind on the job. I'm not on your girlfriend's, all right? Then get yourself in there, see what's ready, get it boxed up and loaded. And look lively. Come on.
Hello?
It's me. The man who can't stop thinking about last night.
How did you get this number?
Oh, it's,
Just one of my party tricks. Anyway, I was thinking, we're both a bit, how can I put it, inhibited, aren't we, on the fact that you're going out with Jamie.
But after what I saw this morning, I don't suppose you're doing that anymore, are you?
Is he seeing somebody else?
What can I say?
He is.
Well, he has been spending a lot of time in Birmingham recently, and that's time that can't be accounted for.
Well, then he can stay there as far as I'm concerned.
So you won't be going out with him then?
No.
So now you're wondering when you can come and see me?
I suppose I am, yeah.
What time?
Well, we don't want to be interrupted by Janice, do we?
So, why don't we wait until she comes back from her din-dins? What about, 2 o'clock?
Right. See you then.
Oh, you can count on it. Don't worry about that.
The reason I was in Birmingham was not because I was seeing another bird.
Jamie, you can keep saying and saying it. Doesn't mean I'm ever going to believe you.
I was seeing my mum. And not Frankie, because you know she's only my stepmum.
Yeah.
But my real mum. And if you don't believe me, you can come back with me next week and see for yourself. I am sorry. I'm really, really sorry that I didn't tell you about it from the start.
It's all right.
Just didn't want Frankie and Dad to find out, and I still don't. You won't say anything, will you?
No, of course I won't.
I just think they'd both be dead against it, especially Dad. I mean, whenever he's talked about her, he's never had anything particularly nice to say.
Jay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I've got to go and do something.
What?
Just something. You're going to wait here for me?
Well, if you're sure you want me to.
Yeah, of course I am. I'll be back in 2 minutes, right? What we said about you coming round at 2 o'clock?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, don't bother, because I've changed my mind.
What have you done that for?
I just have, so just forget it. Okay, bye.
Do you know what? I can't think of a single happy memory that involves my mum.
Oh, not even one?
I know. Bring out the violins, eh?
Well, then you just have to make some nice things happen with her, won't you? Then you will have some good memories. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, it's not a bad idea as it goes.
Oh, I'm just full of them today, me.
Not just a pretty face, are you?
No, I've got the body of a supermodel and the brain of a boffin and all.
Come here, then. You give Ellen that diner, yeah?
Diner? Where do you think you are, you, the Midwest?
I don't know. See you later.
See you, cowboy.
Jamie!
What's his name?
Don't tell me your coffee machine's on the blink.
No, but I am looking up. Do you know what time it is?
I know, but Lee, look at this face. I'm desperate, babe. I'm going cold turkey. I'm begging you, give us caffeine.
Go on, then.
at all. It'll be Wayne Rooney.
As long as he brings his wallet.
Same again. Go on then. How was your Jay today?
I don't want to talk about him.
Did he show?
No, he didn't. But I still don't want to talk about him.
Maybe he's poorly. Maybe I better go home and check.
Slip into your nurse's uniform.
I've got a great bedside manner, me.
Oh, I can imagine. And I do. It's the effect you have on me, Lee.
Don't call me that.
I end up doing things I ain't supposed to.
Jay calls me that. Stop it.
Got any more sugar?
Why? Is that not sweet enough for you?
No. I just like stirring it up. I read palms, me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And this one is a beauty. Belongs to a very sensuous person. Passionate. Intelligent. See that love line? It's very strong. Especially here.
And what's there?
There is your finger. It's part of your destiny, Leanne. See? It's written in the stars. Pointless fighting it, girl. What do you think?
I think that you should have your coffee, and then I think you should go.
What's the matter? Don't you like the excitement? What have I said?
I've got to cash up now.
Do you think I'm a sad old man? Is that it? All wrinkles and bags and ideas above me station?
I thought you just wanted a cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, I've had my caffeine fix now, haven't I? And now I feel fantastic. Do you think I'm an old man?
Oh, don't be stupid.
Give your hand with that, eh?
And where does Jamie fit into all this, eh?
Oh, you don't half know how to dampen someone's ardor.
Yeah, well, he's going through a really weird time at the minute. Does he really deserve this?
So you agree something's happening, then?
And what about Frankie? What does she deserve for that matter? Smack in the face most of the time, yeah, but you're supposed to love her. You're supposed to be making a go of it with her, not hopping into bed with the first woman who gets you a cappuccino.
Leanne Battersby, who said anything about hopping into bed? You have got a filthy mind, and I like it.
I think you should go now.
And I think you should give me a kiss. Just a little one to see me on my way.
Go on. Why don't you just get out there, Danny, and find the local bike, eh?
Lee.
I told you, stop calling me that.
I can have any woman I want.
Hark at you, Mr. Modesty.
Yeah, but I don't just want any woman.
Why? Turn you on, does it? The thought of you with your son's bird.
How many times have I told you? I don't want to talk about him.
But he's always going to be there, isn't he, Dan? And there. And here. And in the street. And in some seedy motel room somewhere. And I don't know about you. But I could do without an audience, thanks.
He's so special, is he?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Use your loaf, Leanne. Where is he now? Phone off. Acting weird. Not at work.
Oh, just grow up, will you? Just because you do it doesn't mean that he does.
I get the message, Leanne. Sorry I misread the signs, darling. You know, for 5 minutes there, you made me a very happy man. Guy, my age, pulling a bird your age. What must I have been thinking?
All right, then. If you must know, he's seen another woman.
Don't spoil it, babe. And don't tell me you didn't feel anything.
In fact, she's one of your exes, Dan.
Oh, yeah?
He's gone to see Carol in Birmingham. He's gone to see his mother.
And Coronation Street continues in half an hour.
Why didn't he tell me what he was up to?
Well, you don't tell him
what you're up to, do you?
Neither do you. The finger can point in all directions, love.
I wasn't supposed to let on about Carol.
You did, though.
Danny, please don't tell him.
Leanne, no good telling me to keep secrets, love. When you can't keep them yourself, eh?
It's great to be back.
Hi. I said hi.
Hey?
Hello.
Hello. All right.
You going like that?
Where?
The Rovers. Didn't Mike tell you?
Have you seen Jamie?
Well, not since this morning. Look, I know you got the hump with him, but there'll be an explanation.
Ah, yeah, he took the van, been gone all day. Great explanation.
Well, you jump ship now and then. Like father, like son.
Yeah, we trust you to stick up for him, eh?
Look, go and get ready.
No, I'm going to stay here, love.
You're not. We're both going to the Rovers. Mike wants...
Stuff, Mike.
Mike wants a family night out.
What?
You and me, in Penny, one big happy family, all down the boozer together.
No, I'm going to stay here, love. I'll wait for Jamie.
Well, I'll see you soon.
Don't go, Jamie. You can't go now. Tell you what. Dance with me. Do you remember? We used to dance around the kitchen. You loved it. You were light on...
She is a drunk. She's just a drunk. She's at it all the time. She don't know what she's saying. She flares up, makes a show of herself.
Well, maybe she was just having a bad day.
And the place. It was filthy.
Yeah, but you're used to Frankie's standards. Not everybody's that organised.
That's her now. I've had enough of this.
Oh, Jay, you can't just switch her off.
I don't want to listen to her. I'm sick of her whining and crying. I don't want it. I can't cope.
What's your dad going to say?
Well, nothing. He don't know where I've been.
Well, he knows that you've not been at work.
I'll just spin him a yarn sales with you or something. Be fine as long as you back me up.
Jay?
I'm not telling him. I don't want any of them to know about her. She's a wreck. There's no way I'm telling any of them the truth.
You're too quick with your fists. You always were.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Before you can look up, the waiter's coming towards you with a...
Bottle of lager tap.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Are you still open, aren't you? Still serving?
Absolutely. Order what you like.
Yeah, I just did.
I'll tell you what, I might take you there when you're 21.
He can't wait that long. Take him when he's 18.
Yeah, go on. You'll be great. Excuse me. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll think about that, see how you get on in the business first, all right? All right, okay.
All right. Where's Jamie?
I asked you before. Please don't say anything.
Where is he?
He's upset. He needs some peace and quiet.
So he's at your place, then?
You're going to tell him, aren't you?
Seems like it. Although maybe there is something you can do to stop me.
What do you mean?
As if you didn't know.
Well, then spell it out.
All right. If you insist on being treated like an idiot, you make it worth my while.
How?
Well, you're a good-looking girl, aren't you? Fanciable.
Yeah, well, your Jamie thinks so.
And so do I.
You want to sleep with me?
Well, we've all got our sacrifices to make, haven't we? What do you say?
All right. But you don't say anything, right?
Not a word. Not a word.
Ten messages, all from her.
Oh, she's obviously keen to speak to you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to speak to her.
No?
Was I right to get in touch with her in the first place? I'm not so sure now.
Well, then, don't bring her back. Just walk away. Nobody will blame you, Jay.
Yeah, I know. It's not that easy, though, is it?
Listen, I know this might sound a bit mad, but why don't you just talk to your dad about it?
He's the last person I want to know about this. I told you that.
Yeah, I know, but just listen to me. You're here tying yourself up in knots, and I want to help you. Of course I do, but... To be honest, I'm not really sure how.
Well, here's a clue. What you just said is no help at all.
All I'm saying is, wouldn't it be better if you just had it out in the open? Then you could both talk to each other like grown-ups.
No. There's no way I'm telling anybody else in this family. And don't you go blabbing either.
No, I wouldn't.
There she is. My little ray of sunshine.
Are you being sir?
It's all right. You don't have to come looking for me. I'm on my way.
OK, take your time.
But you're not mad at me?
Oh, no. I'm sure you got a perfectly good excuse for why you disappeared yesterday.
Well, yeah, there was bad traffic both ways. I went round the ends. I just forgot about it.
Phone call would have been nice, though, wouldn't it?
I'm sorry.
Bit of honesty would be even nicer.
No, I'm being straight with you.
I know where you were. Now, instead of me and you screaming our heads off each other like we normally do, why don't we try communicating for a change, eh?
Leanne's the only person I told. Thought I could trust her. Just shows how wrong you can be.
Don't go blaming her. She was just trying to protect you.
Well, by betraying me?
Oh, leave out the melodramatics, will you, Jamie? It was bound to come out sooner or later, son. Anyway, you should have spoke to me first before you went off thinking about doing this.
Oh, yeah, and you would have really encouraged it.
Well, I knew it was going to happen one day.
Her name has not been mentioned for 10 years. I'm hardly going to swan in and say, hello, I've just been round to see my mum.
You could have talked to me.
Oh, come on. We're hardly best mates, are we? I don't come to you with my problems.
I would not have stood in your way.
Spare me this caring dad routine. You hate the fact I've gone round to see her. You want to pass under the rug where you think it belongs.
You listen to me, boy. I'd sooner we sort this out as a family rather than you going your own sweet way. So come on in. Has it been going on long?
You make it sound like a sordid affair.
So where's she living in?
Birmingham.
What made you decide to get in touch? Why now?
Dunno. Just did it one day. Curiosity, I suppose.
Well, now that you have, why not leave it at that? Why not let it just be the three of us that know about it?
Pretend she don't exist, you mean?
No, you know I don't mean that. You know, for Frankie's sake. No sense in opening up old wounds, is there?
I didn't want to tell you, Dad. I'm already going to go blabbing to Frankie.
So why Birmingham? She loved London.
Start a new life, I suppose.
Doing all right, is she?
Yeah.
Remarried, I take it?
No, she's on her own.
That's a surprise. She was a good-looking woman.
Dad, she's a mess. An alcoholic. Well, she's definitely got a drink problem. The house is a tip.
Yeah, but she always was a bit unstable.
No, she weren't.
How would you know? You're just 7 when we split up.
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yes, and I married her. I know what she was like.
A good mother. And a loving wife.
You don't know what was going on behind the scenes.
Well, like you knocking off the babysitter.
Look. All I'm trying to say is things aren't always what they seem, Jamie.
And all I'm trying to say is that maybe, just maybe, she hit the bottle when her life went to pieces when her marriage fell apart.
Well, you think that's my fault, do you?
I just think she deserves our sympathy.
Oh, do me a favour with sympathy. What am I meant to do? I didn't just sling her out on the street, did I? She was properly provided for.
Yeah, but she lost us. The 2 people that she loved.
Did she say that?
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Jamie, son, listen. If you want to go and see your mum, that is fine by me, right? But if you just want to drag up the past and make me responsible for everything that's gone wrong in the world, forget it.
17 years. And you still won't admit that you did anything wrong?
I did wrong! I did wrong, I know that. But she is responsible for how her life turned out, not me.
So that's it? We just forget about her. She don't exist. That's what you're saying.
I forgot about her years ago.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I wish I'd gone to live with her instead of you. Because then maybe I could have done something to help.
Bag.
I need the keys for the van.
I've confiscated them.
What?
Well, I'm not having you shoot off to Birmingham in that van whenever you like.
Well, there's a problem, see? I'm the van driver.
Really? Well, I think I preferred it, but I didn't know where you were.
You can't stop me seeing her.
No, you're right, I can't. But I don't see why I should provide the transport. And I hope you're not giving her money.
Why would I be giving her money?
Because she obviously gave you a sob story from the way you was talking this morning. Well, that is fine. But I draw the line at you funding her addiction, especially if it's coming out of my pocket.
Pathetic.
You told him then?
Can't trust anyone these days.
Thanks.
I can't believe you've told him.
I had no choice. He was accusing you of all sorts. I was defending you because I love you.
Stupid interfering cow. He knows that Frankie's gonna know. You any idea what you started?
Jay, I'm sorry, really sorry. I just did what I thought was best.
He was the last person I wanted to tell. I hate him.
No, you don't.
And since when were you and him on such good terms you could start trading secrets?
I just thought it would help. I still think it could in the long run.
No. It's made everything worse. Worse for me, worse for him. And I don't know where you think this leaves me and you.
No, Jay, wait. We can go back to the flat. We can talk.
Leanne, I'll never believe another word you say. How can I go out to someone I don't trust?
Jamie!
Look, you're angry. I understand that.
Actually, you're wrong there.
Well, that looks nice. This will bite. Oh, what's the matter? You're not still in a mood with me, are you?
Jamie's chucked me.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, I'll talk him round, but I shouldn't have to. You should have kept your gob shut about his mum.
And so should you. But once you hadn't, what was I to do? His mum comes crawling out the woodwork. It's going to mean trouble, innit?
Flaming is now.
You put me in a difficult position. I mean the difficult position of knowing about Carol. Oh, come on, Leanne, lighten up, love. Hey, let's not go 10 rounds over this.
No, let's not. Let's just go one, shall we? There you go, 1 round.
You cannot blame me for getting wound up about your mother, all right? Especially after what she put me through.
Oh, yeah, go on, slag her off, and me as well.
No, I'm not slagging you off, Jamie. That's the last thing I'm doing. I'm apologising, ain't I? I'm sorry that she's caused a row between us, OK? Now go and make it up with your bird.
Oh, Frankie, I was just saying to Kelly, you know, you're Jamie and Danny, they both got the same muscle thing, haven't they, on the jaw? You know, when they get up...
You tell Frankie about this, I will kill you. Keys.
I wish mine did that. But all that happens is my eyes bulge. Watch. And that's so not attractive at all.
Jamie?
I'm late, Frankie.
You like ravioli?
Right, come on then. What is it with you two?
Nothing, just having a discussion.
That was not a discussion.
Yes, it was. It was about work, that's all.
When you row about work, the pair of you can't wait to ear-bash me with your side of the story. No, it's something else. What have you done to him?
I tell you what it's about. It's about him and Leanne have been fighting again.
Hey, just tell me that.
You're having a laugh, ain't you, the way you are about Leanne?
Well, what are you two rowing about then?
I told ya! I just told you, didn't I? Look, I said that he should talk to you about his bird upsetting him. He disagreed, it got out of hand, that's it.
So it's about Leanne then?
Yeah, but you know what they're like, babe. You know, it's going to be all right. There's nothing serious, is it? Do us a favour, love, whilst you're here. Take that down to dry cleaners for me, eh? I had a run-in with something a little bit unsavoury.
Thank you very much.
If I could undo it.
Well, you can't.
No, exactly, I can. And I'm as angry with me as you are.
Oh, no, I'm past being angry.
Oh.
I'm just glad I found out what a stupid cow you've been before I got in too deep.
Oh, we are in deep. Well, I am. I'm really deep.
You knew Carol was doing my head in, and you knew Dad and Frankie were the last people I wanted to know about it.
I know, but I was
You knew. So you must have told them on purpose to cause trouble. Frankie's been right about you all along.
No, I was just defending you, that's all.
And what do you think this was going to do? I mean, my dad, of all people. What happens if Frankie finds out? What do you think she's going to have to say about it?
What can I say except sorry? I'm really sorry. Come on, Jay, it's not worth finishing over.
It is. And we are.
Jamie. you like to tell me what I've done wrong? Well, come on, because obviously I've done something.
No, you ain't.
Well, then why are you cutting me out?
I'm not, Frankie. There's nothing to tell.
Well, that's not what your dad said.
What did he say?
Look, I'm not going to blame her. Well, maybe I am, but I'm not going to kick off, all right? If Leanne's hurt you, then talk to me, eh? What?
Yeah, you're right. We finished, and it's doing my head in. Sorry I didn't tell you, but now you know. We'll be all right. We'll be fine. But don't go bothering Leanne about it, OK?
All right, then. Well, thanks for keeping me in the picture, and I'm glad that one's sorted.
All right?
Yeah, fine.
Well, you don't look it.
I've just been chopping onions inside.
Oh, onions, yeah. They're murder, aren't they, onions? They get right inside you. Make your eyes sting, your heart aches, feel angry. Disappointed that people keep letting you down all the time. Although, Leanne, you know, they do say when you're chopping onions, if you put a spoon in your mouth...
It's all your fault.
Yeah, well, I wish it was as simple as that, love, but it ain't, is it? It's very, very complicated. And you and me, we got to stop fighting. We've got to work together to try and sort it out, even for Jamie's sake.
Yeah, well, Jamie doesn't want to know me.
Jamie needs you, don't worry about that. Because he's chopping onions somewhere and all. Hey? Come on. You don't want to be going back in there, do you? Hey? Come here. Let's go and talk about it somewhere, see if we can sort it out. Yeah? Come on.
It's ridiculous. I don't have...
I've let you down.
Oh.
Yeah, I have. You're hurting.
I'm all right.
You're not.
Look, don't do this, please, Frankie.
Don't do what? Care about you. Look, I took against Leanne, yeah. But I'd never have gloated because it's gone wrong. And if you think I would, then I'm failing you as a mother.
Don't say that. You know plenty about being a mother. It's me who don't know how to be a son.
Hey, come on.
I don't.
But that's just daft.
Then how come everything I do just causes more trouble and more hurt? And what sort of a son makes his mother's life a misery?
My life ain't a misery.
Me, that's who. And now it's all started, it can't be stopped.
Look, you've made my life better. That is all you have ever done.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I never did. I'm so sorry, Frankie.
What are you on about, eh? Look, come here.
No.
You haven't hurt me. And I can't think of a way that you haven't been a good son. Well, nothing, a bit of familiarity with the washing machine wouldn't
Stop
fix.
it. You want how useless I am? I've let everyone down. Make one call, and I tell you who won't give me the reference. Carol.
Carol? Carol, your mum?
I'm so sorry. I didn't go looking for her because I wasn't happy with things. I'm happy with everything. I don't know why I went.
Is that what you were arguing with your dad about? Danny knows.
It's such a mess. I'm so sorry, Frankie.
Look, Leanne. Believe me, no one can feel guiltier than me, and I have done most of his life. No, honestly. You know, between the ages of 7 and 10, all he ever knew was being dragged from my house to Carol's and back. Normally the soundtrack of me and her screaming our heads off at each other. It's amazing the kid functions at all, mate.
You probably just got used to it.
I went to a parents' evening once, and as usual, me and Carol had had a massive barney, even before we'd clapped eyes on a teacher. So, I went wandering off to look at the kids' work, you know, on the walls in the classrooms. Just to calm down, really. And, they'd done a project called My Family, and I found Jamie's one, and it said, if I was twins, like Richard and Paul, Mum and Dad could have one each, and then they'd smile.
That's quite clever, really. How old was he?
7 or 8, I suppose. So I decided it was time to do something radical. And the choice was that me and Carol do the unthinkable and somehow make another go of it. Or one of us had to have Jamie full time.
What, you thought about getting back with her? Did Frankie know? Hang on, didn't you have Warren then?
Shouldn't have told you that, really, should I?
Why? Because I can't keep a secret.
Jamie wouldn't give you a reference, would he? Look, all I'm saying is I'd have done anything for that boy, even that. But it's not his dad he needs now, is it? It's his girlfriend.
Yeah, well, he doesn't think so, does he?
Right, I'm going to go home and get him round here, even if I have to drag him.
Yeah, right, and he just walks straight out again.
Yeah, well, I can't do everything, can I? Once I get him here, the rest is up to you.
He's not speaking to you, but you reckon you can get him here to talk to me, who he's also not speaking to.
Yeah, but I like a challenge.
Right. All right, then. Then you can give him this. Tell him that I want him to have it. So that any time he wants, he can let himself in. Day or night. Especially if his dad's doing his head in.
Right, I will. That should soften him up. Expect him. Be ready. Good luck.
So is Shelley any better?
What if I chose her instead of my dad? She might have been all right.
You were a kid. Jamie, look at me. You were just a child.
What if I made the decision over something daft? Something like, well, I don't know, say my dad had a better telly or a tape player in his car.
Well, so what? If that's all you'd have been getting, you'd have soon changed your mind. It was Carol disappearing off that made that decision final, not you.
She's an alcoholic.
Oh, Jamie. I wish you'd have told me.
Well, and hurt you as well. Haven't I done enough?
Look, the only thing that's hurt me is knowing that you've been going through this without me. I love you, Jamie. Don't you forget that, all right? Not ever.
I know, I'm stupid.
Stone me. I've only been gone 10 minutes. What do you do if you've got half an hour?
I do me dress up.
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh, Danny boy. No, no, no.
Do you know what? I don't like it when people talk behind my back.
Right. Well, I better go and get Jamie then.
Right.
All right.
Go on then.
All right, I'm going.
He's still here.
This ain't gonna happen, you know.
No?
No.